Hi everyone, Coach Paul here. We're going to be talking about our system of play on Team Force. System of play is a team shape and structure that's used to coordinate and organize the players into positions. Um, Many of you are familiar with these systems. 4-4-2 is a pretty popular one. 4-3-3 is also pretty popular. And then there's a number of other systems that you'll hear about or read about. We use both the 4-3-3 and the 4-4-2. 4-4-2 being a much more sort of defensive system that we'll use in low pressure um, defending situations, which we'll talk about in other videos. The 4-3-3 system is an attack-oriented system because you can put 5 to 6 players on the attack fairly quickly with 4 to 5 backs. The wings push up in this system, as you'll see in some of the other videos. So it has a specific way of playing that everybody needs to learn on the team. The positions are 4 backs, 3 mids, and 3 forwards, and they're familiar with you're familiar with the names of many of these positions, the forward, the mid, and the back positions. In modern soccer and in more advanced play, we want to get used to using the numbering system. So this is something you're going to need to learn for yourselves. If I tell you you're playing the 4 or the 5 position, or you need to learn the 6 position, or you're going to be playing 9 or 10 today, you need to understand where that position is on the field and then what role it is in the play. In the team shape, in some of the other videos, you'll see how those positions work together to support each other. This is very important for us as we grow as a team to understand those kinds of things, and important for you that if you're asked to play a position you haven't played before, that you understand what that position does and what its job is. At this point in our level of play, you don't just run all over and play whatever position you want. We have a structure, and the teams we'll be playing have a structure, and the team that has better skills and structure and speed of play tends to be the one that wins. So please take a look and make sure you understand the positions. The 2 and the 3 are the wingback positions in the back. The 4 and 5s are center back positions. The 6 is a defensive mid, or sometimes you've heard it as a stopper. Stopper and sweepers are terms used in a particular diamond structure. So stopper is used to mean the position often placed in front of the back line, but it actually has a numbered position 2 to 6. You have 2 mid positions that work on the inside, 2 forward positions, which can either be foot appropriate or inverted. And inverted means you're putting a right-footed player on the left side and a left-footed player on the right side. This helps with making runs and is actually kind of a more advanced way of playing those positions and a more modern way of playing them, but also more complicated. So we'll work our way into that. But if you get placed in those positions with a different foot than you have, that'll be a good opportunity for you to practice that. And then the number 9 is a forward position. In our case, we will play a false 9, which means that on the attack, the 9 can push up, especially around the box. But on the defensive end of things, the 9 drops back and helps with support. And we push the wings up. So you'll see in some of the other videos, this is a little bit different than we've been playing in the fall, but it is the way we played in the spring of last year, and I think given our team the way that it is right now, it'll be a good way for us to go back to as well. So going forward, if you hear me mention false 9, we'll talk about what that is, but understand that the 9 is the center forward position in this scenario. So the other videos will go into a lot more detail on how the team shape changes as we move around the field, but please get comfortable with the numbers and their positions, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you.